Hey, hey everyone, how are y'all doing? So good morning on a most, lovely, Monday morning. Since the weather out here is basically has, like, say, currently has, periodic clouds, of course, that's basically just currently rolling around out here. And plus, I've also, like, say, and plus I'm also, like, say, currently noticing, let's say, this full moon out here, especially around this time, especially around this most beautiful night. Although it's true, I can definitely feel, like, say, a breeze of air out here. Just to be brutally honest, it is, like, say, just to be brutally honest, even though it's, like, say, it has some periodic clouds. According to, like, say, this actual weather, of course, I'm just basically, noticing. However, it's basically, like, say, warm and murky out here. So anyways, I had to, like, say, I had to take a break from, like, say, from live streaming Metal Gear Solid on hard difficulty on playing on Nostalgia Game Boy Color emulator. I must admit, it's been, like I said, but even so, I must admit, it's been a really long, it's been, like, say, since last year. No, not last year, but I'd say it's been, no, not last year, but I'd say it's been, like, a long time. I'd say around, here in this year, in 2018, since the last time I, managed to beat the game Metal Gear Solid by playing on very hard difficulty. Since I had to, like, say, defeat Metal Gear Gander and then Viper again, which was actually on my, which was actually on my other tablet, which is now, like, which was actually on my other tablet, to be exact. So now, apparently, I'm actually, like, say, trying to get a refresher course, so right now I'm just trying to, like, say, just getting a refresher course by replaying Metal Gear Solid on hard difficulty. But I must admit, the guards, not to mention dealing with Slasher Hawk, one of the members of Black Chamber, Viper's, one of Viper's mercenaries, him and that annoying flying hawk of his. Man, they were really kind of annoying. But thank goodness I managed to beat them anyhow. Because I don't know exactly what in the world happened, though. But anyways, I had to take a break from that. And I definitely noticed there was some flash of light appearing in the skies for about a second. So now I'm beginning to wonder what's up with that. I don't know why. Oh yeah, that's right. And plus, there was actually supposed to be. Plus, there was also news on Channel 7. Channel 7 Action News from Detroit. There's supposed to be, like, say, a severe thunderstorm warning happening over at La Payne. Until somehow, like, say, the thunderstorm severe effect, however, until the severe thunderstorm effect is, like, say, at 2 a.m. Especially around, on this Monday morning. So that's just, a heads up. So I just simply came downstairs in the den, just simply turned on the TV, and then suddenly I've just, just noticed, like, say, a severe thunderstorm warning news, happening. So let's see, because right now I'm just, like, say, just looking upstairs. I mean, I'm not looking upstairs, I'm just currently observing outside. Even from upstairs bathroom window, and so right now I'm just, like, so, I'm currently observing this full moon out here. It looks a little dim though, because it's basically covered by these periodic clouds, so that's the real reason why it's like that. And I definitely have noticed another flash of light just for about a second above these skies at night. So now I'm just curious, figuring out why on earth would it be doing something like that for. I hope, let me see, because I'm really hoping, of course, it's not like, say, well, any thunder rumbling, though. Yeah, by the way, speaking about the severe thunderstorm warning that's supposed to be occurring in Lapine, apparently, of course, according to the news, they actually kind of mentioned, of course, that people, of course, need to like say, they have to like say, stay indoor. They have to like say, stay indoors, protect themselves, and to fully stay away from the windows too, just in case if a severe thunderstorm, however, actually does occur. That's a big if, but let's just hope it doesn't happen. Alright, so I'm definitely feeling like, say, a breeze of air out here. So, let me try and zoom out. See what this full moon is. See what this full moon is actually at. Okay, let's see. Alright. Well, the good news is there are no mosquitoes flying around nor flying moth. That's a full relief. So let's see. All right. All right. Let me focus on this moon here. Yeah, because right now I'm just right now I'm just checking outside, making sure there are no mosquitoes flying around, no spiders either. So just keeping an eye out. Okay, there is the moon itself right here above these skies. There it is right here on this spot. Yep, I'm definitely noticing that flash of light just for about a second though. So now so let me see, because I'm starting to wonder why in the world does it do that? Could it have something to do with, like, say, let me see, does it have anything to do with the clouds, though? Or is it really just the weather itself that's just doing that? Personally, well, honestly, I have to say it's really, let's just say, the weather. Alright. Oh, excuse me, I just burped. Alright. But yes, I am going to try and, like, say, resume playing Metal Gear Solid, even on Nostalgia Game Boy Color emulator, when I get a chance to. Alright, so let's see. Let me see, let me see, I'm currently observing outside. The weather out here is basically cloudy. You can see, like, say, the full moon out here, except that it's basically covered by these visible clouds. From this angle, it feels like, everything's, like, say, well, a little bit clear. But like I said, from a distance, which I'm currently noticing what's really going on outside, is that, well, it's covered by these clouds. Man, I really wish that, man, oh man, I really wish the weather, of course, wasn't so cloudy like that. Okay, I see the moon itself. There it is. It's just the clouds itself that's just, slowly moving around, slowly rotating on the left side. Oh yeah, plus Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice movie is also like say currently on, especially around on this Monday morning at night. Because let me see, because I'd say it's also like say well on TBS, and it'll also reappear again like say well, and it will also reappear on at starting at 3 a.m. especially around the morning. Because I know it actually did appear like say well 3 times. But that's okay. At least I actually bought the ultimate. Let me see. But it's a good thing I actually bought the Ultimate Edition, Wonder Woman, and plus I also did buy like say well, The Dark Knight Rises. This 2012 movie. One of Christopher. Let me see. Well, one of Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy, be exact. The Dark Knight Rises. So now I got all three of them. No doubt. Okay, now I can. Okay, now I can finally get it. Okay, now I can see this full moon out here very clearly. Only just a little bit, but this. Let me see. But there is still, the periodic clouds out here. That's just basically, still around. So it's easy. So let me see. So now it's much more easier to just to clearly view this from a distance. Okay, let's see. Okay, here it is. Man, this, like I said, but isn't this, like I said, but isn't this full, hold on, I don't know why on earth I keep hitting this, this upstairs bathroom screen window, really. I don't know why I keep bumping into it. Man, isn't this full moon out here, man, but even still, isn't this full moon out here beautiful, really? She really is, and what a sight to behold. Yeah, because right now, right now, what I'm just busy just doing right now is just currently just observing this full moon out here. Okay, let me see, let me try to, alright, let me try and zoom that out. Hold up, it's a little bit, hold up. Camera's a little bit blurry, but now I can see it clearly now. There it is right there. I thought I saw something flying. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, no one, it's no wonder why those mosquitoes, of course, are basically attracted to this light here. Even though the summer, like I said, but even though the summer, of course, will be over, and even though, it's true, it's back to school, since everyone else is like, say, it's like, mostly anxious, heading back to school, getting an education, not to mention graduating, of course, whether it's from high school or, basically, it's attending college, of course, every day it's always the same thing. Yeah, speaking of college, I've always been one. Speaking of college, I've always been wanting to go. I've always been wanting to like say want to attend there since I was like what 14 years old. Since way back in 1998. That's also my dream, and I'm also thinking about like say what even taking up college as well too. So let's see. I'm just currently observing. All right. So let me see. So right now I'm just currently observing this full moon out here, and while at the same time I'm also just keeping an eye out. I'm just also like say keeping an eye out, making sure no flying mosquitoes. Of course, don't making sure no mosquitoes don't be flying around here. I hope they don't come near me. Because if they do, I'll try and bug spray them or squash them. So. Yeah, like I said, it's a really beautiful night out here. Although, let me see, although it's true, let me see, because although I can definitely feel like, say, let me see, although it's true, I can feel like, say, a little bit of breeze of air out here. I can also, like, say, I can just bet, the weather out there can be, like, say, just be warm and murky, though. Oh yeah, there was something else. See what was I? Let's see, what was I about to say anyway? Oh yeah. Yes. By the way, yesterday I was actually checking on YouTube while on subscriptions, and then suddenly I've just noticed had just suddenly just stumbled upon a video that was actually recorded at a concert. I think this was actually I think this was like what was it took place in Atlanta? Yeah, I think it did. And let me tell you, and speaking of the Carters, Beyonce and Jay-Z, for instance, some dude, some overzealous fan, this dude on the other hand, had somehow managed, had somehow managed to get up right up the stage, got past most of Beyonce's dancers on the other hand, and obviously apparently simply just went after them just before the Carter couple on the other hand were just about to finish their performance. Suddenly they just noticed this fan, however, just simply was heading straight their way, and then they just simply just made a run for it. They just simply just ran away, and then next before you know, all of Beyonce's dancers, including not to mention security, of course, they were just ganging up on this dude. This overzealous fan, of course, was actually wearing a white t-shirt. And so apparently he too has also been pretty much got detained, of course, as you might call it. Caught and detained. And so that was all there really was to it. But man, that was unbelievable. But even still, what that overzealous fan really what that dude just did was pretty damn, let's just say, was pretty damn stupid and dangerous, though. But even still, what was he even thinking anyway? I don't know, maybe the dude himself was jealous or something else like that. Even still, it was pretty damn stupid of him. Okay, so let's see. Right now, okay, so let me see, because right now I'm currently noticing the skies out here, and I'm also noticing this full moon out here is basically growing dim, so I'm currently just observing the skies out here. Even still, what exactly on earth was that overzealous fan, this dude was even thinking? Like, really? Oh well. Yeah, yeah, it's true. I'm definitely noticing this full moon out here is growing a little bit dim. So it's basically covered by these clouds, though. So let me see, because I checked the AccuWeather, so I don't think there's gonna be. So let me see. So I don't really think there's gonna be any thunderstorms, though. Not around here. I'll have to let me see, because I may have to recheck again. By updating the AccuWeather, like as I usually do. Every day, every morning, every night. I mean, every afternoon, and of course, mostly at night. So I'll see what I can actually do. So let me see. So let's see. So if the let me see. So let me see. So right now, the clouds, of course, if they can clear up just a little bit. Let me see here. All right. So let me see. Let me see. If the clouds, on the other hand, can possibly be able to clear up just a little bit, then this full moon, of course, will definitely resurface, because I can only notice it reappearing just a little bit right here from this side. Here in the center, it's above. Let's see. Oh, let me see. Let me see something here. Okay. I don't see. Let me see. I don't see any flying mosquitoes, though. Wait a minute. I definitely do notice one of them flying around. Okay. Now. All right. So let's see, full moon. Are you gonna be able to resurface anytime soon? Let's see if I can get a closer look. I don't know. I'd say, let me see. I would say possibly, maybe give or take, maybe about a few minutes until it reappears. I'd say, maybe later on, about, this Monday morning. Hold up a minute, hold up. Definitely felt something on my right arm. All right, so in the meantime, I love y'all. Y'all be good. Be safe and sound out there. I will try to possibly live streaming some other games like, I don't know, Smash Hit and, Grand Theft Auto 3. Possibly around, like, say, this Monday morning. To be honest, I was actually originally thinking about live streaming Shadowgate and Contra Force on, let me see, on the John Game Boy, no, on the John NES emulator Pro. Okay, so now the full moon itself is just up and disappeared. It's basically covered by those clouds. I'd say completely. Man, that's a bummer. All right, let me get back to what I'm doing. And I better hope, for stars, I better hope it better not be a mosquito or some spider, of course. It just kind of got on my right arm. I hope not, for my own sake. No, not for my own sake, but for my own safety, that is. So, all right. Stay tuned. I will be back. Yeah.